Have some breaking news this evening. I'm Terry Brewer.
And I'm Lauren Brooks. Right now, Tuscaloosa police are at Eastwood Middle School in Tuscaloosa. That is where TPD tells us a 14-year-old student was sexually assaulted today at the school. Now, the suspect in this case is a 15-year-old. Lieutenant Brad Mason will give us more details on this investigation later on this evening. We're going to wait for more details from him.
And of course, we will continue to follow the story and have more tonight at 6 o'clock. On a much different note, it is a very big day at the University of Alabama.
A day a lot of people have been waiting for, that's for sure.
That's right. Coach Nick Saban's national championship statue arrived at the Walk of Champions today. The details are in one of our top stories here at 5 o'clock tonight. Now, we're going to give you a live look at Coach Saban's statue on the Walk of Champions. That's from our WVUA tower camera. Crews just covered the statue with black plastic tarps moments ago in preparation for Saturday's unveiling before the big spring A-Day game. Now, earlier today, we shot some video of the statue being lifted out of the air and placed on its pedestal on the Walk of Champions. Of course, it was uncovered earlier this afternoon. Saban's statue was designed by UA student Jeremy Davis. He worked with Coach Saban and his wife Terry to come up with a design that fit what they were looking for. Saban will be the 5th national championship winning coach to be immortalized in bronze on the Walk of Champions. The designer, Davis, says the design of Saban's statue is different from the other coaches. Saban's statue is as if he's on the sideline coaching. He's clapping his hands. Of course, you can see the unveiling, the official unveiling of the statue live this Saturday right here on WVUA News with our special A-Day Crimson Tide kickoff starting at noon. Well, thousands of people are headed to Tuscaloosa this weekend, and starting tomorrow is when all the events start with the Sugarland Concert at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater.
Big weekend here in Tuscaloosa, but those Sugarland fans may be met with some rocky weather. For the latest now on what you can expect, here's Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott.
Hey, Lynn and Terry, watching things close for tomorrow evening. No severe weather issues today, but tomorrow that could be a different story. Kind of drawn on a timeline here. We're talking about severe weather activities between 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow and 6 p.m. tomorrow evening from Jefferson County points west, and that includes all of our West Alabama counties. After 6 o'clock, that activity moves east of Interstate 65. We're talking large hail, damaging winds, and a few tornadoes also possible out there. This thing has sped up some, so that is good news. It'll hopefully get out of here a little bit quicker than expected. We're talking 79 right now in Tuscaloosa. A quick look at your weekend forecast. Showers and storms likely on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday looking nice. Temperatures back in the 70s.
Thousands of people are expected to pour into T-Town for Friday night Sugarland Concert. Tuscaloosa city leaders are monitoring Friday's potential threat of severe weather. Mayor Walt Maddox told us they will follow the same plan as for football games at the university as far as getting people to safety. Maddox says he met earlier today with other leaders to talk about what to do if severe weather moves in during that concert. Maddox told us they are looking at all their options.
We're going to be able to be flexible tomorrow, and we ask the public to be flexible. It's very important the public can really help us if they will stay tuned to our Tuscaloosa Amphitheater Facebook page or the City of Tuscaloosa's Facebook page, contact 311. And we will have the latest information for you. And we're going to process that information out as we determine the best course of action.
Ticketmaster announced earlier this week the concert will now start at 7:30 tomorrow night. Ticketmaster says they will refund your ticket, but the request must be made by 11 a.m. Friday. For information, go to WVUATV.com, click numbers and links.
Tuscaloosa City and County school leaders laid out the state of their schools today. It was part of the 6th annual State of the Schools breakfast presented by the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama. Tuscaloosa City Schools Acting Superintendent Dr. Dorothy Richardson and Tuscaloosa County Superintendent Dr. Frank Costanzo say they are concerned about next year's budget. Both systems are losing federal stimulus money this fall and face cuts in funding from local and state sources. Those losses could mean cuts in the classroom. Costanzo says he notified employees Wednesday of another possibility of job cuts.
People have no conception of how large a school system we are. We're the 9th largest, and we continue to grow. And the top 10 systems in this state, we're one of those. But in funding, we're of the top of the 10, we're the worst in local revenue. And so we live off those state funds, and when they get cut and the federal dollars go away, the local funding has to go into those unfunded mandates, and there's not any more local funding.
We also have a reserve that we are looking at, and with our reserve, we are hoping that we will have a minimum of loss in personnel. And of course, oftentimes when you're faced with proration and the cuts, you take a look at your retirees, you look at resignations, and through attrition you are able to handle some of that, and we're looking at that as well.
Both leaders say the support of the community is very important for the continued success of the students in their school systems.
Bullying is a problem many children face in school, and lots of parents are left with questions on what to do about that. The Tuscaloosa City Schools is holding bully awareness training. There will be sessions at each of the 3 high schools starting tonight at Northridge High. Director of Student Services Vicki Brown told us they're trying to be proactive in providing education about how to handle bullies.
This is kind of an educational opportunity for parents in our community to learn more about bullying. It's an educational type forum. At the end, we will have questions and answers and talk about if parents want additional training on bullying and how to deal with the issues related to that topic.
And here's all you need to know about that. The first session is tonight at 6 o'clock at Northridge High. Another session is set for Monday at Bryant High. Then on Monday, April 25th, Central High School. Both of those start at 6 o'clock.
Incoming students at 2 Tuscaloosa City High Schools can expect to see some changes starting this fall. 9th graders at Bryant and Central High Schools will be part of a 9th grade academy. The new system will keep all of the students and teachers together in one part of the building. It will also include new classes to better prepare students for the high school experience. Interim City School Superintendent Dorothy Richardson explains how the new plan will work.
Teachers who have volunteered and want to teach at the 9th grade level will work with these students. They will stay in this area of the building, have all of their courses there, and work in smaller learning communities rather than the traditional format that we're currently using.
10th through 12th grade students can also expect changes in the coming school year. The school system has decided to institute a modified block schedule. The new schedule will keep students in the same classes all year, but will alternate days that they go to each class. Richardson says the new system should help students retain information for the end-of-year exams.
On your home team Crime Watch, the search is on for a man wanted in connection with a robbery in Tuscaloosa County. Your information could lead you to a cash reward. Let's look at that video. This is from the Dollar General store on Highway 82 in Duncanville. Now, according to the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office, the robbery happened Tuesday afternoon around 4:30. Officials want your help identifying the man in this surveillance video. So if you have information, you can help authorities in this case. Just call Crime Stoppers, 205-752-STOP.
If you've been putting off filing those income taxes, the IRS is offering some free help. The IRS says people with incomes of $58,000 a year or less can use tax preparation software for free at their website, and offices in Birmingham will be open on Saturday to help. Some people can even get their taxes filed for free. Now, to find out if you qualify, just call this number, 800-906-9887, or go to our website, WVUATV.com, click numbers and links. And remember, the deadline to file this year is April 18th because of Emancipation Day.
Race fans aren't roaring up to the ticket lines for this Sunday's race at Talladega. Track officials say the tough economy, higher prices for gas and lodging are forcing some fans to put the brakes on their plans to attend. Track chairman Grant Lynch says workers are using banners to block off about 12,000 empty seats at the raceway. They're letting fans carry larger coolers into seating areas and offering a lower-priced ticket package. There's even a concert Saturday night for all you country music fans.
Now the latest from Japan. For the first time since the deadly earthquake and tsunami, crews are searching for bodies near the troubled nuclear plant. Fears of radiation have kept search teams away until now. Wearing white protective suits, goggles, and blue gloves, police were digging through muddy debris inside a 6-mile radius around the plant. As many as 1,000 bodies are believed to be underneath the debris. Nearly 140,000 people are still living in shelters. Well, today is National Donate a Book Day, and if you have an opportunity to make a difference in the life of a child,
all you have to do is open up your heart, maybe even your wallet too. Tuscaloosa's Public Library is celebrating National Donate a Book Day, and they're looking for donations to help the Northside Middle School Library. It was recently damaged by fire. You might recall that. It's really easy to help. Librarians are asking you to donate fiction and nonfiction books for kids 11 to 14. You can drop that off at any of their locations. To get information, call the Tuscaloosa Library, 205-345-5820.